Hey everyone, welcome to your channel. This is we are just going to watch actually very hot game between Magnus Carlsen and Awonder just played very nice and could actually draw against Magnus Carlsen, which is actually amazing with the 300 euro rating difference between these players. So let's go through the game and review this. Here, Rayon Awonder is playing with white pieces and Magnus is having the black pieces this game. So let's go through it. We have e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and knight c3, knight to f6. We have so d4 um, going for the actually this is the Four Knights, and this is going to be very simple game. I usually play this against a lot of and most are actually players are righteous. So this bishop to c5 or bishop to b4 is possible, but Magnus chose the move bishop to b4. We have knight exchange, and after you take with the b pawn, you don't take with this because just you just trade queens, and white is having nice position if you take this to be able to take this, but your also pawn on g7 is hanging, so you can't do this. So Magnus of course takes with the b pawn. So here we have a very well-known position here, nothing really strange. So we have bishop to d3, and after to d5 we have e captures on d5 and now castles. It is of course possible to take it back immediately, but of course it's another line that we just go chaser. After chaser we just chaser, and be careful that the, here it is kind of very risky position. You have to play king to f1. If you play bishop to e3, then knight g4 comes, and you can of course just go for this variation. No, not this, because bishop takes on h7 is possible, but in this I believe we had the move queen to d6, attacking this and this at the same time. So after g3, knight takes on e3, and here the position is strictly favorable for black. So after castles we just castle. Okay, so we don't usually take on d6. This is kind of very risky position for us. And here is another line. Instead of taking the pawn on d5, which is actually the most usual way to play, in some cases opponents play bishop to g4, attacking your queen. So the actually purpose, the goal of this move is after the move f3, we go bishop to h5, and if you take this, then we have this queen d4 check, king to h1, and here we just get normal position bishop to g5 or bishop to f4 is played. So I might just in this position play queen to c1, queen to a3. So after queen to c1, queen to a3, now if just captures, then just lets me to get in with my rook. Okay, but here after bishop to g4, his opponent Rayon Awonder played the move knight to e2 and prevented any of these simplifications anymore. So we have see, maybe his purpose actually was to outplay Magnus in this position. I don't know. So knight to e2 was played, and here we have h3. So asking the bishop vertical, bishop to h5 was played in this position, and here c4. c4 attacks the pawn on the d5 square, So chapters, and here we see no more simplification from Magnus, and plays the move queen to e7. So his threat is rook f to d8 or rook a to d8 to just attack this queen. That's why Awonder just plays queen to b3, and now knight to f4 is coming. Okay, so here's that's why Magnus takes on e2, and bishop takes on e2, and queen takes on e2. So we just have balanced materials already. But Magnus has somehow nice piece activity here because this bishop is undeveloped. We have queen to b7. Oh, just pardon me. Uh, we have queen to b7 attacking the c7 pawn here, and queen to e5 just defends this pawn here, and we have bishop to d2, rook e2 b8. That's right. We have now another intermediate intermezzo move. Nice move. Bishop to c3. And after these queen exchanges, we get more simplification in the game bodies. And rook after d1 takes this knight, and after rook ac1. So Awonder is just activating his pieces and attacking Magnus pawns. So after f6, bishop to e4, we see rook to d8, and we can of course take this pawn, but there is somehow issue with knight to f4. So after king to f1, I don't see. Maybe king f1 just takes this. How about this? It's not completely accurate, but here we see a nice. After here, this piece is just rust. So that's why rotate on c6 was not possible. Yeah, now it is possible actually. It must be possible at this point. It should be possible, but it still goes wrong somehow. So after king to f1, we have rook b to d7, and now king to e1. So running away of the knight to b6 ideas, and move c5. So king to e1. If you not play here, I just take it, and I'm just defending my rook on d1 twice by the king and the rook. Okay, so knight to f4 was played this position. We have g3, rotates, rook, and here we take on the knight on f4, rotates on f4, and rotates on c6. And this position is completely draw after almost pass, because we have passer this way. Magnus has 3 pawns versus 2, but this is just passer, and this position is completely draw. And here Awonder actually uses this pawn to run and plays f3 and takes the pawns this way. So that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I think this was an amazing game. It was a nice game from Awonder. Hope you enjoyed this. Please give the thumbs up and actually like this video, and please comment if you mind, if you don't mind, and please also make sure that you have subbed to the channel. That would be just very encouraging and give me a lot of energy. Sorry for my voice. I just a retro sick. I have just a little sore throat here. Hope you enjoyed my video. See you next time. Bye for now.